Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hope you are well. So today I'm going to talk about what's going on in the EV space. So this is a great time to be in the stock market. We have a lot of things going on. Artificial intelligence is just starting and that's growing. And EV is growing, right? So they have major plans for electric vehicles to take over. So we're going to talk about Rivian. So Rivian is an EV manufacturer. They are in Normal, Illinois, a city called Normal, Illinois, and the stock price soared Monday, went up by 13%. So the people who are in Rivian stock, they made money. So are you in the stock market? Just a question. So it soared Monday, went up by 13%. They produce an estimate of 14,000 electric vehicles. The articles I'm reading, I'm seeing different numbers for different articles. So one article is saying 12,640. One article is saying 14,000. One article is saying 13,992. So it's around 14,000 electric vehicles that were produced in the second quarter 2023. Demand is very strong for Rivian. They're on track to meet their production goal in 2023. So it's around 14,000 electric vehicles have been produced, and their goal for this year is 50,000. So they're around 14,000 now, and their goal is 50,000, meaning there's a lot of room to get in here as far as the stock market goes, right? They're still kind of in the beginning phases, and their goal is 50,000 vehicles. So I'm sure the traders are up on this, right? Some people trade, some people just invest in the stock market. Um, so whichever you decide to do is really your choice, but it is very beneficial to be in on electric vehicles, knowing that they have plans to expand this everywhere, like chargers everywhere, um, even the roads, turning the roads into charging. So, like when you drive on it, it will charge the car. They have a road they're developing in the Detroit. Have you heard of that? So you drive on this road and it's charging your car while you're driving. So this has not even touched the surface on what they plan on doing as far as the electric vehicles go. So that's Rivian. So that's one EV manufacturer in Normal, Illinois. Then we got Tesla. So you know about Tesla, right? You hear about Tesla all the time. So Tesla delivered 466,000 electric models second quarter of 2023. So that's just this year, 466,000 EVs, Tesla. So people who are in Tesla, they are making money. All right. And we're still just touching the surface. So they have Rivian has an R1 series model that is in production now that will be rolling off the production line in Q2. So they're coming up with new types of models all the time. Rivian, they're coming up with different models. For people who like cars or into cars, they're coming up with new models. And the new model is called the R1 series model for Rivian. So Rivian, it follows Tesla and BYD with strong EV deliveries. So BYD is a company in China. They're delivering their own EVs and they are competing with Tesla. So BYD, that shot up. I just saw that recently. It was like 210%, like a crazy percentage. Right. So BYD, they're in competition with Tesla. And BYD, they spent $620 million in a new industrial complex in Brazil to boost production. So they spent $620 million for a complex in Brazil to boost production. This is BYD. So BYD, a automaker in China, is already doing well, stock up by crazy numbers, but they spent $620 million to build a complex in Brazil, like it's not even in China. They're building complexes over in Brazil to boost production. So this is what's going on in the EV sector. So I'm sure the traders know what's going on. And if you're not in, it's plenty of time to get in because this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. They plan to produce so much more, and electric vehicles are going to take over, whether you want them to take over or not. Like, do you like the gas car that you have now? Like, I'm fine just driving with my gas car. I don't need any other cars. I don't need an expensive car. But it's going to get to the point where eventually they'll say, sorry, gas cars are not allowed. So that's the EV space. Keep in mind, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. Just for educational, informational purposes only. And this is the latest news. You know, EV is the trend. And there's time to get in where you fit in. Right? So, Rivian, a little electric vehicle manufacturer place over in a little city called Normal, Illinois. 14,000 vehicles. They plan to go to 50,000. So you get in here. They're going to 50,000. You know what that means? That means the stocks go up. That means you make money. All right. So that is the electric vehicle space. We got competition going on between Tesla and BYD. So who do you think is going to win, Tesla or BYD? So for me, I'm not in any competition. It's just the fact that you are in and you're making money because you know about the stock market, basically. All right. So if you like the channel, do me a favor, hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss the episode. Also, please leave a comment and let me know you're here. Let me know you're here supporting. Thank you for your support. Put your name below and say I support so I can know who is here supporting me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you greatly. So I hope you had a wonderful day today. And I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of the week. And before I leave, hit the like button. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.